Hi, my name is Annette. This is Destiny. She's 5, and this is Todd. She's 4.
Destiny I've had since she was born. She was a normal, happy baby and has been all the way through her first 5 years, happy playing, very active child. As once you meet Destiny, you will see. Nothing slows her down. She's a joy to be around. She takes a great joy out of life and a lot of fun. So I guess I've known Destiny now for 6 years.
She started getting sick around age 4. She was at school and her teacher noticed her staring off. They would say something to her and she wouldn't say anything. She would just stare off. They called me and said that Destiny, she stares off a lot, that we should take her to her pediatrician, Dr. Weiner, and get her checked.
Those staring spells, they started becoming more frequent. That they alarmed Mom. So an EEG showed that she was having what we call absence seizures, meaning that she would just go blank for a brief period of time. She didn't usually lose consciousness. She wasn't really tired afterwards. There are just these brief absence spells. It is possible sometimes to fall when you have one, but most times she just becomes blank and seems just not to be paying attention to you. So, pediatric neurologist from Cook's, Dr. Hernandez, who placed her on a medicine called ethosuximide, which is the best for treating those type of seizures, and she became seizure-free and did great. And then about 6 months ago, she began having unexplained fevers that persisted along with chest pain. In fact, developed systemic lupus erythematosus, which is what we call one of the collagen vascular diseases.
Well, she had a allergic reaction to the seizure medication. That's how she got the lupus.
She then started with treatment for that. We had to change her medication for her seizures. When she had the lupus, she developed some fluid around her heart. She also had the severe chest pain. The blood clotting system gets involved, and she would develop clots real easily, so she had to be on medicine to help prevent that. And that was what we believe was causing the chest pain, with small blood clots in her lungs.
She deals with it pretty good, but I know whenever she's not feeling good or nothing like that, all she wants to do is just lay down.
Every time she comes in, she's usually in a lot of pain at first, and we always just try to talk to her and try to calm her down and let her know it's going to be okay. And every single time she comes in, she's such a fighter and she just stays strong. And if you walk her through it, she's just like I said, she's a fighter and she's just awesome. She's so sweet, such a sweetheart.
Approximately 3 or 4 months, she was on several medications to treat that, and now has become symptom-free. She has been off her medicine for the past 2 months, doing great, no signs of any lupus anymore. She still has her absence seizures, so we still have to work on keeping those under control, but she's back to her normal Destiny self.
He's been helpful, very, very helpful. Whenever we call or anything, they return the call within like 2 or 3 minutes. Dr. Winter, tell her, come on, bring her on down. He's been very, he's a good, to me, the best pediatrician. He's a very good pediatrician.
Many children do outgrow the seizures. They stop, especially her type of seizure. There's a good chance that she'll outgrow it, but only time will tell.
Destiny couldn't do no PE, she couldn't do no outside activities, but now when they released her off it, she's running and playing and jumping up and down. Just a happy baby.
For kids, they need to have something that entertains them. So when she's feeling good enough, she can come to the playroom and use the playroom to do those kinds of things. She's had to have several IVs, so we have a special place to start the IV with a special table that's a little more child-friendly. So those are the kinds of things that we provide. Also, a loving environment. I think one of the things you'll find here, the nurses really love what they're doing, and they love the kids. And Destiny's pretty easy to love. She's a pretty fun child, and so I think that's another thing that happens.
Everything she's been through, I can't imagine, being so young and going through all that. And being her nurse, I can see, the pain that she's been through, and she just ends up smiling at the end of the day, and she knows that she's going to be okay at the end of the day.
She's strong. She's strong. She's my miracle baby. She's really strong. Please support the Children's Miracle Network and the Miracle Kids.
Like me.